Right, well, oh, I need to get rid of that. Hello, it's Ghost, and it is, well, for me it's 11 days until the end of the year. For you guys, it is 9 days until this episode. Is it really an episode? Until this video, we're just gonna say that. Until this video releases. And it's about that time of year when I rock up and go around my Minecraft world and pick out my favourite builds from the year. Though I don't know if I specifically did it that way last year. I won't lie, I really don't know, like, what I did last year. I know that we did the whole TARDIS thing, so go back and watch that if you want. I don't think I keep those videos linked any longer, which is fun, because that probably would have been helpful. Though, to be fair, it is like 12 months post that video. So anyways, we're almost a minute in. Welcome to my first build on my list, and it's not actually this, because this is from last year or the year before, I don't remember. It's actually the train station, because I've spent like this whole year complaining, like almost constantly. I think at least once every week I complain about the roofs on my builds, which are invariably my own fault. So I built this willingly and enjoyed it, which is impressive. I also just like this, like, visually. If you compare it to, if we look at all the stuff that I had built, this is all kind of basic. And then I built this, which still is arguably basic, because, like, I don't do the whole thing of texturing stuff outside of, where, like, if they had cracked tough bricks, I'd be using those in there as well. I don't really texture other than that. All this, I do texture parts now. I'm learning. Admittedly, this looks a little dodgy, but I couldn't be bothered in the video to actually go and fix all of it. Maybe we'll do a whole video at some point of me just going around and fixing all the problems of my Minecraft world. But yeah, this is the first thing. It's like kind of top 5 builds, but some of the builds are just huge, and by huge I mean took me multiple months to complete. But yeah, this is build number 1, and I still love this reindeer. It's just ridiculously cute. Christmas creeper and just a penguin. They weren't in the video. They weren't in this video. This is its own thing. Originally I was meant to be building something up there and went, you know what? No, I don't feel like doing that. We're going to build another train station. But I'm happy with it. I like it. I brought back the banners that we used previously. I used to not stand in the berries. But yeah, that's build number 1. This is also an opportunity for me to show you how we get around this world. Now, that's not how we get around. That didn't work. Over here. I should probably make this bridge look better. I need to make so much stuff look better on this Minecraft world. This is like an old phase. Where am I going next? Oh, okay. I'm going to that place. Right, I have a little post-it note list. This is the village that I expanded and made really dodgy, and it has way too many villagers trying to live in it. So there's like multiple people living in houses. This is the Halloween town. We visited that last year. Go check that out. The lighthouse. This was my first build. Oh my god. We haven't been here in so long. This might just turn into a video of me going around the world and having fun. Do you guys remember this? This was from season 1. Do you remember season 1? Season 1 was madness. It was just me mucking around. Oh my god, Benson the Duck. And my base. My home was in here. Oh, there's another rogue TARDIS. That's a future me problem. The train track with the bridge that I meant to finish like a year ago and never did. I think I've made a wrong turn. Okay, we're going back this way. Right, where is... Is it further along here and then... Ah, here we go. This is how we get to the main town. This was the town from last year. There's the aquarium. Oh, guys, so cool. I haven't actually flown around this world properly before. Oh, it's going to go tonight. And then if we come up over this hill... Ta-da! It's Taylor Swift Town. Let's start from this end. This is probably one of the biggest sections of my video. I need to... There we go. Well done, me. And then over there is the museum, if you guys remember that. That was from when, oh god, what update was it? There we go. The one where the trail ruins ones. Anyways, it needs to not be night. We're not looking around this at night. Here we go. Welcome to the debut section, in which we have a bridge. There is a record shop. Oh, I remember building this. This was so long ago now. Oh, I tried to do all the eras in order. And this only goes up to midnight. Okay. We're going to ignore that problem. Bear in mind, this was built, like, at least 6 months before the Tortured Poets Department was even announced. So yeah, we have the train station here. We have a little thing that's a proper train station shelter. Then we have houses, and as you can tell, they're all built in like the same block palette. There's a farm. That's not part of this. And then if we go this way, we go to the Fearless section, which Fearless probably is one of my favourite albums. We have Romeo and Juliet statues because Love Story references that, though this is your friendly reminder, Romeo and Juliet's a tragedy, people. Anyways, I built a castle, like a tiny castle. Also, I technically have built a castle. It's not like a proper one, let's be honest. And then we go downstairs. You don't have a proper door downstairs. Actually, there technically is. And then there's a tower. Oh, I'm not climbing that. There's a tower. Just me, there's a tower. Then there's a bed. It's cozy. There's just a big upstairs. It's an open area. I'm sure I could do better now. I like this. I don't know really what I was doing. I don't use frog lights anywhere near enough. And then if we go over here, there is a waterfall, apparently. What was this? Oh, this is where we have a white horse that I called Mr. Perfectly Fine because thematic names. What else did we have down here? Chickens. I don't remember why there's just chickens, but there is. I hope you like there being just chickens. Yeah, park bench. And then my favourite part. Why is that door open? I annoy myself by leaving doors open all the time. And then if we go here, we have the You Belong With Me houses because of one of my favourite songs. Yay. This is such an underwhelming voiceover, isn't it? I don't remember half of what I built or where anything is. Oh, I have built a castle because we built a giant one for Speak Now. That's something I didn't actually ever finish, but I'm declaring this build done because you can't really tell. So you go in here, there's then a giant grand hall, which it took so long to do all of this and build the entire thing. Like, I kind of wish I knew actually how to texture things when I did this because then I would probably texture this up nicely. That's not a problem for now. And I wanted to make sure that there wasn't like a staircase coming up this thing. Can we also talk about the fact that the ceiling matches the floor? It's fun. So you would go up here and then you'd come around the back and then grand entrance. Ta-da! That was my logic. I can't remember. Was there anything else downstairs? No, I think my plan was I was going to expand out into that mountain side and then didn't. Because I forgot and I built other stuff. And then here we have a fancy bedroom and I put hangy things there. Which realistically, I should have probably tried using the banner patterns. That probably would have been more fun. Oh, and this has a little tower where you can look out the back. Ta-da! That's my automatic response. Ta-da! Oh my. And then another tower. If you couldn't tell, I was building lots of towers and loving it, which then made me put building an actual castle on my list of things to build. I still haven't. We will. That's probably a next year thing. And then it's just a carpet. I could have put like an enchanting table up here. Pass Ghost, come on. Oh, to be fair, it doesn't really fit the colour palette, and I'm not going to just retexture it for the purpose of one build and then have to change it every time. That didn't work. There we go. And then if you come down here, I went to build a basement. And I didn't. So we're going to ignore that. That's the unfinished kind of guts of the build. But yeah, that's the Speak Now castle. I think that's everything. If not, it will probably be in the episodes of me building it. Which I don't remember if they were technically this year. I think they were the end of last year. And then we have Red, which starts off with a scarf shop. And you can pick out your fabrics. I should have put a loom in here. We're putting a loom. Where's looms? I need a loom. There we go. A loom. Bam. A loom. Done. I have no idea what the volume balance is like on this episode. That's kind of the fun thing about this. I don't plug my headphones in. Oh, and then we had a club. because the song 22 to me, I was like, that could be like, oh my god, Starlight. Not Starlight Express. That was named after a song. That was also named after a song and the album, technically. And then you went in and there were actual apartments. It was the best thing. This took a minute to work out because I was trying to get like the right color palettes and features that were in the "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together" video. And then you go upstairs. And I think this kind of became both Red and 1989 in a build. And this one had 2 apartments. We had a little room. Actually, both of them are little up here, thinking about it. And another little one, except this one's all green. I don't remember why I did it all green. Whee! There we go. If I jump over here and go outside again. We then have a clothes shop because style. I'm just re-explaining all the song references. And then there was a rose garden. Oh yeah, that was because of one of the versions of Taylor's version. That's how we did that. I worked out all my block palettes, then it got announced about that. I have not been keeping up with the gardening here. What was this? There is no sign. I don't know what I built here, that's the thing. Oh look, when I actually started using copper. This is such an ugly floor choice. Past ghost, come on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's terracotta? Yes. Yeah, hey, fix it. That just hurts my eyes. We're not looking at that anymore. Bye-bye. And then I built apartments. Pretty self-explanatory. I think they're all just about the same, so we're not going to look at every single apartment. If you couldn't tell, I'm trying to get through this really quickly. Right, that takes us to reputation. There is just a big house with a garage. Why is there a garage and no car in? Because the car is the getaway car. Boom. There's one thing. And then I built a dress shop. Because there's a song called Dress. See? This is how original my Minecraft builds are on this channel now. I get really bored and try and work stuff out. And then I abandon projects halfway through. And I was committed to not doing this. And then we have the graveyard from the Look What You Made Me Do video. I don't remember if I put a sign on any of the graves. Probably not, knowing me. That was kind of my thing at this point of not completing everything and going, I'll do it later. Hello, sheep. We'll come back to this in a minute. I want to make a special mention for this house. We have a teeny tiny house. This was a dedication to the house that actually inspired this whole thing, which I was working on that house during my GCSEs. Because if you recall, I did the, can Ghost change the block palette of this Minecraft build? And the answer was invariably yes, because I picked the same block palettes every time. And then I have a little stage thing so that you can dance around. And see, the sheep wants to join in on the show. Yeah. We're going to do the big house now, because that might take me a minute. Come on, up the stairs. Oh, there's another one there. That's a cat cafe, because there was the whole thing about cats. That's my logic. So we go outside, and this is the lover house. Except I think I added, like, extra rooms, maybe. So, first of all, we have bright green. I think this was for debut. This is, once again, such an ugly choice of carpet. Past me was not having fun. And then we have Midnights, which I probably should have filled these rooms more, but I was trying to make it as accurate to the music video as possible, and turns out that's very difficult. On the corridor of Speak Now, we then have the folklore corridor, which I should put some of the actual paintings that they added. Again, I should have added more. Red. This one was actually pretty well done. That was a choice that I made, and I'm kind of liking it. Why haven't I done that more? I'm also impressed with this. I know this is probably like the most basic thing in the world to do, but I'm impressed with myself for thinking to do that, because I do about the same thing every time. And we also talk about the fact that the walls are like double in most places so that you get the color transition. Then we have Lover again. Could have done more. And 1989 again. Probably could have done more. Oh, it does go up to the top. And then Reputation in the attic again. I don't think I really committed to furnishing this, because I think I was intimidated by the amount of space, and the fact I wanted to make it as accurate as possible. So, notes to anyone wanting to build the Lover House in Minecraft. Don't. Bad idea. Let's set the time today. And please excuse the fact it has the screenshots in chat from the previous episodes, because I was working on those today as well. Look at me go, I'm being productive. And welcome to me having loads and loads of additional stuff. We're going to just go back this way. So, I'm going to just kind of skip over going and doing folklore and evermore, because we've got to go back that way anyways. We have the jewelers as a reference to Bejeweled. Ta-da! I put a few things in the window. It's, again, basic. I didn't have much imagination by the time I got to this point of the build. I'd been working on it for however many months and got fed up. Then we have a chair shop. If you've seen the Eras tour, you'll know why there's a chair shop. Or at least I really hope you do, unless I've made that reference just kind of pointlessly. Then we go this way. And then, yeah, no, we go this way. This is how we get hit. This is Folklore and Evermore, the sister albums. I enjoyed this because it was fun and whimsical. We're going to go this way and do the big Evermore house first. I wanted to just have a giant thing with a really long table. That was very bad planning. Let's go here. Whee! Don't jump off roofs, people. I feel I shouldn't have to have that as a disclaimer, but anyways. We have a fancy porch. This was based off of Tolerate It. There is rooms with stuff in. I don't remember where anything is, but the only important room in this entire build is this one. The really long table that is in that was in the Tolerate It performance, which me and my sister both collectively agree is one of the best ones in the entire tour because it was dramatic. There we go. And then going back this way. Is it easier to go along here? Yes. Maybe. Or not. We have a restaurant as a reference to right where you left me. You left me at the restaurant. Boom. We're working through this quickly. What is this? Oh, this is the cardigan shop. I don't know why there's banners up there like that. Those are presumably your cardigans. Maybe it's... Oh, it's probably so you can, like, pick colours and stuff. There we go. References. Then a wool shop. So you can make cardigans. Isn't that so fun? I'm trying to find another video to throw on my flipping phone. Hang on. Please. Ooh. Wait, why is it not recommending me anything useful? Oh, we'll just put that on. I was halfway through that video and then gave up. There we go. Oh, that's the restaurant. So, I wanted to build the folklore cabin. Going back to what we're talking about. Here we go. Folklore cabin. Welcome, welcome. Obviously, stairs up the front and then like this. And I actually built a front on it because it doesn't in the thing. Oh, we have a little fireplace. And I think the smoke goes out the chimney. Please tell me the smoke goes out the chimney. The smoke does. It's magical. Then we have a park. If you couldn't tell, I'm getting fed up at this build area. More tiny houses. Oh, a champagne store. A school. I don't remember why there's a school. Betty's house. And then a lake for the lakes. And that probably about summarises the entirety of this build. I built a tiny house there for some reason. There's a train station up there. Yeah, what's next on my list? Oh god, it's that. Right, we've got to go this way. Welcome to why I probably didn't come anywhere near the Taylor Swift build for ages, because I couldn't be bothered to do all this travelling. And we keep on going. Good thing this part of my world was actually loaded in, though I have a feeling my frame rate's probably going to drop, because my laptop doesn't like me doing this. Please excuse the yellow line. This is just where I'm building my train tunnel, which you will see in a couple episodes' time, I think. I think that's when that is. Oh, look. It's the town I've spent so much time at in the last, I don't know how long. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the thingy over here. This is an unfinished build, but I wanted to give it a special mention because I feel like it is a build with potential. We have the dog pens. We have where the jets would go if Minecraft had jets. Where people would stay if they were on QRA. Because I got obsessed with the Channel 4 series Top Guns inside the RAF, and when I'm building a Minecraft military base, we have the runway without all its detailing. Something's going in the middle. I don't remember what. I think a radar, air traffic control, and then the barracks. But that was recent, so we're not going to look at that. Oh, and a mess hall. I just want to say I'm very proud of this mess hall. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, that summarizes that. And then a parade ground. See, we cracked that one out in a couple of minutes. Why we couldn't do the rest of it like that is beyond me. Right, that brings us on to build number 4, the zoo. Zoo time. I think I'll probably do a separate video entirely on, or do we just do the whole zoo now? Welcome to the zoo. If we go here, food, pandas. I'm going to just do this in regular flying mode. I can't be bothered to do the elytra thingy or running around. I think that's the ocelots in there. I don't know where the ocelots are hiding. Oh, there's one. They're everywhere. There's a little indoor bit there, but you've seen enough of that. Have you? Or did I just show my family at all? Oh yeah, I showed my family the zoo just like regularly. I'm so proud of it. All of my camels, for once, one of them hasn't just escaped. Can we talk about how cute these guys are, though? They're adorable. Wolves. This whole thing came about because of the fact that there were the new wolf variants, and I was like, that's got to be a build. Then, all the wolves in here hide up the back. I don't know why they do that. Hello, hyenas. You have a whole pen. They just go no. African spotted dog is the one thing that I didn't see the last time I went to Epsom Zoo. Armadillos. I love armadillos. I think they're adorable, especially in Minecraft. This is the quickest tour ever. Welcome, welcome. I apologize if you're a new viewer of this channel. I promise it's not normally like this, but this is how I get at the end of the year when I'm at the point of just going, I should just wrap up every single build and make sure I get this video done and out. We have the wild horses, the llamas. I wish they had alpacas too, but I guess they're similar enough to llamas. There's bees everywhere. We have sniffers. I didn't realise how big sniffers were, so I should have built the pen bigger, but I didn't. Oh, another one of my dogs. I have so many dogs just everywhere. A little cafe. And if we go back here, we have more housing. Then over here, maybe I will just run around on the floor for this one. I have one of the variations of wolf. I don't remember which. Please don't ask me because I really don't know the different ones. That one. Is that like the snowy one? Is that just called the snowy one? And then, oh, we have the black wolves in here. Oh, there's one down the back. Oh my god. These guys actually use the whole place. Yes. We love these ones. Woo. And then if I go up here, if you can... So, let me actually talk the zoo through. So the logic behind it was, if I used... one block to signify like each kind of collective biome, it would make sense. So that's how there's no block palette really to this, is there? This was quite nice in the fact I didn't need to do a block palette. I also had problems with my polar bears constantly getting stuck like down in there. I was also having to make sure I didn't put anything close to each other that wanted to kill the other one, because obviously we don't want that. Hello, chicken. Are you enjoying the zoo? Oh, I forgot I still had that in my inventory. Get rid of that. Are you enjoying the zoo as much as I am? No, you just want to go. That's rude. Or maybe it wants to go see something else. There is another variation of wolf in here. That much I remember. Don't ask me which, because I won't be able to answer. And then I have foxes in here. Somewhere. Is that one of them over there? Where have my foxes gone? I know for a fact I made it so they cannot get out. Oh no, there is one of my foxes. They're all hiding. And we have a couple of snow foxes in there. Should I have given them snow? Absolutely. Did I? No. It probably wouldn't have worked particularly well in there, to be fair. And then here we have my goats. This is like the goat rescue sanctuary. That was the only logic behind it, that they could live here to be rehabilitated and then taken back into the wild. However, obviously this is my Minecraft world, and they're not going to get taken back into the wild because they did not come from the wild. Oh, it's bad weather. Slash weather clear. Be really embarrassing if I spelt it wrong, but I didn't, so well done me. And then if I go down here, you can then ride a horse, because there's this place that we went to when I was younger called Big Sheep. It's a thing in the UK. I think it's only in like one location, and I got to ride a horse there. This was like when I was very little, by the way, so I don't really remember it, but it was great. I loved it. Then if we go over this little bridge, we have the mushrooms. And the one time I've used mycelium on any projects, I don't touch that block. I don't touch like podzol either. I should use those more. Why don't I use those more? Like, come on, Ghost. And then if I go here, the final part of the zoo, other than the gift shop, which we'll obviously go to on the way out, once we get over it, this thingy, is the harbour. Yay! And then I'm going to just spawn a boat. Take a mangrove boat. I haven't used both of the harbours properly, and get the boat out of the inventory. I don't know if I'm going to be able to steer this properly. Oh my god, I know what I forgot to put on my list. The lighthouse. I forgot about the lighthouse. So you can go out here on boat tours. This was inspired by my trip to Northumberland with my family, where we got very damp and my camera now has to have a raincoat. Because I realised, as much as my lens, yes, coped, as much as the camera body, yes, coped, I don't feel like having to make sure my lens sits fully extended on my bed when we're on holiday for however many hours to dry out, because it was very, very, very soggy. Yeah, welcome to the UK. Anyways, as you can see, I have a lighthouse, which looks very cool at night, but we're not actually going to set at night. That's potentially Dodo. No, that's Dodo Island in the distance. They're two different islands. And there we go. That was the zoo. Now, the final build was actually one that I did right at the start of last year. I am particularly proud of it because it was definitely one of my favourites. I've just realised I bring my thumb across to shift. Oh dear. To be fair, I can't really use my pinky finger at the minute. My pinky finger just doesn't stretch back to there. I think I also turn my hand really weirdly. That doesn't help with my keys. Nor are my keybinds logical on this thing. I don't know what inventory normally is, but mine is an I. Because, yes, I don't remember what my buttons are if it's not just very explicit. It's like I sprint with the Q button. I don't know if that's normal. Anyways, welcome to a build I am pretty proud of because it was my first attempt at recreating something from a film. It is a Aziraphale's bookshop from Good Omens. And it is not completely accurate because, once again, this is Minecraft and I'm not building on weird angles, so I'm limited to this. But you go in, you have this bit with the sofa and a desk. I probably should have put a lectern at the desk, but who am I kidding? I could potentially revisit this at some point and put in some chiseled bookshelves so that there's more texture and dimension. And you go out here, and there's a little kitchen thing. There is a bedroom, because I don't think it actually showed on the blueprints where Aziraphale's bedroom would be, though I imagine he probably doesn't have one. But you'd have thought to keep up the appearances of not being an angel, there would be one. Then we have a back door, which just takes you straight out into the street. And then, where's the staircase? The staircase! I was probably looking right at it. I imagine that's going to turn out to have been what I was doing. And then when we go up here, ta-da! Books. That is the extent of this build. But personally, I'm very proud of it. And that's why it has been put in the number 1 position compared to all my other builds for the year. Yeah. And just for fun, let's have a look at the town. Oh, we're almost at half an hour. Ta-da! The town. It's almost done. There's I want to build some little houses there so it spreads out. But that's for the new year. Which, this video comes out on the 29th. So, a video does actually come out on the 1st of January, but because I know for a fact I didn't say it in that video, Happy New Year, the internet. I hope you've had a good festive season if you celebrate. I'm going to grab a screenshot here quickly. And I will see you all again. Oh my god, I don't have a voiceover to do for ages. What? I'm done for the year. So I will see you all again very soon. I hope you have a good couple of weeks. Well, you've had a good couple of weeks since the date that I recorded this, because I can't actually record any new stuff in the time between this video being done and stuff. Yeah, that spiel. And if you did enjoy my rambling and you think you'd enjoy shorter videos of mine where I talk through my Minecraft builds and it's all actually time lapses and not this, whatever this was, then do stick around, because we do it twice a week. Sundays and Wednesdays. I don't know what day it is anymore. Yeah, that's that. I will see you all again very soon, and we will start working on stuff for the new year. Goodbye. Well, that wasn't as dramatic as I hoped. Oopsies. There we go. Okay, goodbye officially.